Alright, what's going on, guys? Still, welcome back to another video. So today I want to go ahead and talk about something real quick. This Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Call of Duty endowment Valor calling cards. Okay, so I was on the fence about buying these, and they're $3.99 for 3 calling cards. Now they're all animated. They actually are pretty cool, but then again, when you look at them, they look pretty cool, but when you buy them, they're not so cool. Now I wanted to go ahead and talk about in this video, are they worth buying? Should you spend the $4 to go ahead and get them? And I'll get into that after I show you guys the calling cards, man. So if you want to go ahead and get this yourself, you go to this multiplayer menu right here. You go to store, you go all the way down to additional. As you can see, I bought the Call of Duty Endowment Warrior personalization pack last time, and then I bought this one as well. And there is a good thing to come out of this. If you spend the $4, apparently 100% of gross proceeds received by Activision will be donated to the Call of Duty Endowment and will help veterans find high quality jobs. So this is pretty much going to veterans trying to find good jobs. So that's the only thing that pretty much made me say, okay, you know what, fine, this is going to be for a good cause, a good purchase, so on and so forth. And I like calling cards. I really do. I'm a sucker for calling cards. Seriously, I am, especially animated ones. I love animated calling cards. So we're going to go ahead and look at them real quick. So let's go ahead and go into public match, and we'll go ahead and look at the calling cards. So if you're wondering where they're in your default right here. You scroll all the way to the bottom, and then they will be your bottom 3 depending on how many other ones you have. So this is the last one I got from the personalization pack, the C.O.D.E Warrior calling card. Haven't used it since, but it went to a good cause, like I said, so I ended up getting it. So these are the 3 calling cards right here. So you got Air, which is pretty much just like a like a fighter plane with a little Call of Duty Endowment logo on the side. It's really cool. It looks like it's got like the shark kind of head on the front of it. Pretty awesome. Don't really like how there's all that wind and stuff, like the white spots that go through it. That's the only problem I have with it. And it's a little bit bland. Like, it's just like the plane itself is cool, but the rest of the background is just too like plain. You know what I mean? And I don't know if anybody's too crazy about it like I am, but I really like a calling card that has a lot going on in it. Like for instance, this one right here, like has a lot going on in it. You know what I mean? And let's say, like this VTOL one, or maybe the Talon one, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So this one, not too crazy about, but I do think the plane looks pretty cool. Next up is Ground. This one has a tank with helicopters flying in the background. You got the sunset, you got the 2 soldiers, and you got a little bit of debris falling down over the calling card, which is actually pretty cool. This is what I'm talking about. Detail. I like it. The helicopters are flying in. You got the tank rolling back and forth. You got the 2 soldiers standing right there. This is by far one of my favorites. Okay, so definitely like this one. And then last but not least, you have C. Now this one, not too crazy about. Pretty much exactly like the Air one. There's not really much going on. You got 4 dudes sitting there freaking floating, like they're just bouncing on a trampoline or something. Not really too impressed with these calling cards, but I don't know, man. My favorite one is this Ground one right here. I really like this one, with the helicopters flying in, the soldiers. But this one and this one are just too plain. I don't know, but is it worth $4? It's $3.99 in the marketplace, to go ahead and get these. And like they said, Activision says that all the proceeds will go ahead and go to, the Call of Duty Endowment to help veterans find high quality jobs. So overall, I would definitely say that you're doing a good thing by going ahead and purchasing this, but, I'm not going to go ahead and say, yes, go ahead and do it, but I am saying that, if you choose to get this, and if you're on the fence of, hey, I got an extra $4 laying around, should I get, for instance, like, these calling cards, or should I get this camo right here? It all depends. If you got an extra $4 laying around, just go ahead and get it. I had an extra $4 laying around, so I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and get the calling cards. Even if they're not that great, it still goes to a good cause, you know what I mean? So I just want to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a video just to go ahead and show them off real quick, because a lot of people said, Delta, man, when you do buy them, please show them off so I could see if they're worth it or not. But although they're not the best calling cards, like I said, it goes to a good cause, so I would definitely recommend buying it if you got the extra money laying around, or depending on how you feel about Activision and so on and so forth. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like on it. Also, make sure to subscribe to become part of Del Squad today if you are new. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Link is down in the description below. And I appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much. Almost to 31,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. So thank you so much for that, all right? I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for everything. Peace out.